Then, how there definitely is a divide, between that, as you're talking, the business side and the data scientists. How do you suggest beginning to bridge that gap?
Well, the first thing is that semi-technical understanding, what's predicted, how well, and what's done about it. And in fact, that kind of defines half of the 6-step practice that I present in the book. I call it BizML, the business practice for running machine learning projects successfully to their actual culminating deployment. And then, of course, you have to monitor and upkeep them afterwards. But to participate in those 6 steps, you need deep collaboration and unification between the tech and biz sides, and the business professionals, the non-data scientists, also need that level of understanding. It's not the rocket science. It's not how does it learn from data,
Right.
although you can get a good sense of that just as same as I understand about internal combustion. I don't have to open the hood of my car to drive, but I know the principles and they're cool and it's interesting. You can get that, but you don't have to delve into it or change any spark plugs. Instead, this isn't the rocket science. It's how to use the rocket science, which involves science that creates probabilities. So I hate to use the word probability, but dude, people have got to stop like beating around the bush. That's what we're actually talking about. It's much more accessible than high school algebra, much more interesting, pertinent, relevant, and cool as heck. So look, you got to get into the details, or you're going to let your data scientists sort of run their cubicle into a corner, and what they turn out is not necessarily going to be business relevant or understood by people who are the decision makers that would authorize this deployment. And that's the phenomenology that happens over and over again. These projects, most new machine learning projects fail to deploy.